Hello, hello, I'm Ransom Ryder. I'm in the kitchen. I'm making a favorite from my childhood, butter mints. Now check the recipe. I'm gonna post it on what I'm using here. This is a high quality butter. It's 1 stick. I'm gonna pop that in. Get rid of that. Let me get my ingredients over here. I'm ready. I'm gonna be ready. I want to bring my stand mixer down and give this a whip. Now, my butter was room temperature. That's going to make it easy to whip up with my ingredients. I want to come in with a little bit of salt since I did use unsalted butter. I like to buy unsalted butter because then I get to adjust what I want to go ahead and add. Let's whip that in, lock it, turn it on. Whip a little bit of that salt in, unlock it. I'm gonna come in with just a tad of my powdered sugar. This is about 4 cups of powdered sugar. It's gonna make it easier for all of that to whip. As that's whipping, I wanna come in with my peppermint. A little of this goes a long way, but I like it to be nice and pepperminty. In it goes. So my salt, my peppermint's in there. Now I want to come in with my heavy whipping cream. This is 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. Let's gently add that in. All right, that is mixing up. It looks beautiful. This comes together very fast, very easy. All right, I have a spatula handy. I want to put a little bit more powdered sugar in. And this, you might make a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. This is your kitchen. All right, a little bit went in. Let's lock it into place. I don't want to start it out too fast because you'll get a cloud of powdered sugar. I don't want a facial of powdered sugar today. All right, let's get a little bit more in. I like to take it in steps so that it's all thoroughly incorporated. So we've added it. This is my 3rd batch, and I think I'll be able to get all of this in here. Now, I want to just scrub the side of my bowl, wipe it down. All right, let's pop this down. Let's lock it, turn it on low. And we're almost ready to give these a taste test. I mean, really. That's how easy these butter mints are. All right, I don't want to over whip, and that looks like it's good. Let's pop this up, clean off the beater. And this is where you could add some food coloring, but I like mine natural. I like the natural color of just the butter, the powdered sugar. So I'm not going to be adding any additional colorings, but if you were going to a baby shower, a party, a special event, a big dinner, you could definitely color these the way that you would want. All right, now I've cleaned up my workspace a little bit, and I want to roll these out. So I'm just going to put a little bit of powdered sugar down, and I've used a piece of paper here on my cutting board. It will cut down on a little bit of the mess. And then let's scoop this out. Oh my gosh, look at this goodness. It's like dough. You know, really, when you're in the kitchen, stuff like this, it's so much fun if you're hanging out with some friends. So come on over, hang out. If you want your butter mints, a color, let's do a color. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit on top of this, just so I can work it without it sticking all over. Now I want to get this just kind of leveled out. All right, I want to come in, and I'm thinking like 4. Let's cut it in the middle. I know I've cooked long enough to know to put a little bit of this on then let's do that. Put a little bit of that powdered sugar on my knife. Then I'm gonna ball this. Let's get these balled up because I need to roll these out like a big giant pretzel stick. A little bit more powdered sugar. Maybe a tad on the top of those. I don't want it sticking. Now, this is where the magic happens. I want to roll this out. This is a lot of buttermint. I just want to roll this out, get it to a nice consistency. Because when I cut these, this is going to be, this will be my buttermint. All right, it looks like a nice big jumbo breadstick, really, a big giant pretzel. Now let's come in and give them a chop. And these are little buttermints. And you can chop them whatever size you would like. Chop your buttermints to the size that you like, and they'll be ready to go. I'm wondering, should I do a couple little butter balls? A couple little butter balls. Now, I need to get these on a cookie sheet. I need to go ahead and make the rest of these, and I'm gonna make these off camera because I'm gonna be here for a little while making all of these. And then we're gonna probably take these to a get-together. You and I, you come on over, we'll take homemade buttermints, we'll be the star of the party. So hang with me, come back when I've got these out. I'm gonna let these dry overnight on a cookie sheet, but let's taste one of the little butter balls. This, once it dries up, will be nice and firm. Some of that moisture will come out. Let's give it a taste. Oh my gosh. Don't hesitate to make these. These homemade buttermints, they are superb. They're smooth. There's a creaminess to them. There's a freshness that you simply can't get when you open a bag. I'm Ransom Ryder. This has been my homemade buttermints. Call your friends, share this recipe, share a recipe with me, come on over, let's hang out. The journey in the kitchen, so much better when you share it with friends. I'll see you on my next adventure. Bye, bye. But I have another one.